Hello. Hello, how are y'all doing? Ab, how's it going? Yag, hi, bye. Have a good night. Mm, I want to go to bed. That sounds great. Mm. Doggy is being a jerk today. We'll see how long this lasts. Batto, good morning. How are you? Hmm. So, yesterday, I started what? I started taking a I started listing out all the assets I needed to create the story, and I got to the forest animals because they play a big part in this game. They play a pretty significant part, capturing the photographs of all the forest animals. And these are the ones I have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I have more. Let me open up Unity. Excuse me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have a salamander. Oh, but it's a freaking alligator. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have a snake. 11, 12. I have a snake. Snake. I have like 5 kinds of butterflies, but they're just different colors. And then the salamander needs to be finished modeled. I've got a whole new game idea now. What is it this time? It's okay to have a lot of ideas. Just write them all down. Cranky, cranky dog. So cranky, so tired, and so cranky. We were just out on a walk, and he was being such a joke. Hmm. So I need to come up with, I guess, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, 12. Even mapped out a few thoughts about it. Nice. It's hard. It's hard coming up with good ideas. I don't I don't think of game ideas very often. They're like once every few years. I'm like, oh, that could be a cool game. Half the time I don't write it down. It's been years of not writing it down. I feel like 30, like 40 is a good number. 40 animals. And I got 12. I don't know. Cuz I kind of want you to catch them like ever. Well, okay, I will say that there's plants and animals. Rantala, welcome in. Are you HTTPS? Because without you, I'm just what? What does that mean? Welcome in. How are you? Virtue, what's up? Involves cats and chaos. That's a perfect combination. That's a great title, Cats and Chaos. It's such a good game title. Unsecure. Oh, I mean, I see that it's a shy emote. I didn't get it. Although I don't get a lot of things, so a lot of these jokes they go way over my head. Welcome in. No reason to be unsecure here. You're with you're with your people. Just all a bunch of insecure people. Then we try to help each other, try to boost each other's self-esteem. I'm calling it Chaos Cats, assuming it gets done. Yeah, there you go. No girl ever fell for that? Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, it's kind of a stretch, especially using emotes. All right, so what I did was I made a chart of all the zones where animals can show up and all of the um, different scenarios. So daytime spring, nighttime spring, day rain, night rain. Kessler, how's it going? Please get a better stream time. this is all I can do. Slur, I'm sorry. Rantala, thank you for the follow. Welcome into you. Yeah, I've got day, night, and day, night, rain for each season. I also have snow for winter, obviously, and I'm trying to think of other types of weather I could have. Like, I mean, yeah, I could do like cloudy day, sunny day, windy day. What? What other kinds of weather are there? Hail. Maybe I can just make up a type of weather. Heading to bed now. I'm officially on vacation and just got back from a night out. Completely drank my brain out. Just wanted to check who was coding on Twitch before I crash. I'm super tipsy. Well, yeah. Thanks for hanging for a few minutes. Get a good night's sleep. Enjoy your vacation. I managed to do an update for a Godot plugin. Then my graphics card has been showing signs of death, which is unfortunate. Oh no. Heatwave, fog. I like fog. I can see like a foggy fall day. Let's come up with some weather ideas. Like maybe an animal only shows up in certain scenarios. Oh yeah, here. So here's animals that I was like planning on making. I'll just move these down. And then fireflies. So yeah, I want to make swans, frogs, ducks. These are kind of for the pond. Pika. Moths. Ducks. Swans. Frogs. Dragonflies. It's been freezing up under small load around the idle temps, and when it doesn't freeze, it gets up to 70 degrees just decoding video. Oh, jeez. Doesn't sound good. It does not sound good. Bart, how's it going? Scusi. So I do have salamander. I had it stop displaying about 3 times when trying to play Titanfall the other night. How old is your GPU? Snake. Okay, these are all of them. So, and you know what I could do? I can just have variations on these. I can just have a ton of maybe not a ton. I can have 2 or 3 variations on these to easily double and triple the amount of animals you have to collect. So, yeah, I should definitely do that, right? It's a no-brainer. Gucci. Booyah, more like Pooyah. That makes me sad. I can't believe you just said that to me. I just show up here every day to hang out with everybody and try and put a smile on my face, even though I never smile and I only complain. And this is how I get treated? But you have a nice dog. No, I have the worst dog. He's such a little shithead. I know my card launched in 2019, so it's not a super old card at all. 6 years old. Hmm. Yeah, this hard. It should last longer than 6 years for sure. Fanny. Fanny has it going. Why do I hear my own voice? Oh, because I'm not muted. None of my tabs are muted. Oh no. Four years of everyday use on it. I guess that is. I mean, that is a long time. I don't know. Maybe it's expected. Oh, finally, he passed out. Ugh. Puppies are hard. I had a 1660 die within like a month of owning it though, so that's fun. That sucks. That should not happen. Butterfly, firefly, crow, beetle. I need to color code these so I can see better like where they are. Or maybe I need, is there a way to, is there a way to make these like variable and then I can just like select a bunch of cells and then count how often they appear? Or if I hit Control F and say beetle, oh, I guess it does do that. Okay, firefly, turtle. All right, maybe that's good enough. So I can have a butterfly that shows up during the daytime in the meadow, a butterfly that shows up here daytime in the summer, and then maybe a butterfly that shows up here in the fall in the daytime. If you don't, this is part of the problem. Like, what if you just for some reason don't do the first quest in the first month? You just totally ignore this. Well, I do have that butterfly showing up guaranteed. All right, actually, it's okay. It's okay. That butterfly shows up guaranteed. Then yeah, this butterfly has no purpose. What else shows up here? I guess I do technically have crows showing up and beetles. But maybe, yeah. Maybe beetles show up. Maybe beetles show up like year round. That's fine. And then at night, fireflies and moths. Moths should show up. I need multiple kinds. Let's see. Beetle. Beetle A. Crow. Turtle. Bat. Let's have multiple bats. Multiple spiders. Bear. Deer. Butterfly A. Fireflies. Firefly. Ants. Salamander. Let's have multiple salamanders, multiple snakes. Let's have multiple moths. Just one kind of duck. Swan. I can have multiple frogs. One kind of dragonfly. One kind of pika, because it's called a pika. Okay, so beetle A, beetle A, beetle A, Beetle A. Only Beetle A shows up, and maybe Beetle B shows up. Let's just do something random, like Beetle B. And then, I don't know. Moth A. Moth A. Moth A. And then maybe Moth B. Maybe Moth B here. I'm just like literally plugging them in at random. Totally random. Is there a way to make like a... I guess I could just do this. Separators. All right. And I think if I have more than 4 showing up at once, it's probably not a good idea. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Aaron, how are you doing? This is going to be the quietest raid welcome ever. Puppy's sleeping and I don't want to wake him. No, I actually just have no energy. Aaron, how are you? How's your stream today? Shout out to Aaron, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I work on a game called Alpine Lake. It is a life sim, Innkeeper-Sim game. I am working on balance, content, planning, and story today. Very boring. You should insta-close this tab. Get out of here as soon as you can. I will put you to sleep. I will put you to sleep. That is a guarantee. Ab, welcome back. Ani, how are you? Hi, sleeping puppy. Can you hear me? He cannot hear you. Well, I guess if I read your message, yeah, he can hear you. These are your words. They're not mine. It was really good. How are you? I am exhausted. I'm exhausted. But what else is new? Munglo, how's it going? Hello, leader? What? What does that mean? I'm going to instant blast this on the TV. You can raise the volume as much as you want. For some reason, my voice still is very soft. I stayed on too late, so I should definitely listen to a stream that will put me to sleep. That's what I like to hear. Zero G Scott, how are you? I'm out per your request. Zero G Scott, have a good one. Take care. Ghibli Magic, how are you? I lurked in ear stream and said, take me to your leader, and that is who we could read. I mean, I guess if Fallon is not on, who else is on right now? Not many. Sninko's on. You should have went to Sninko. But now, yeah, welcome in, everybody. Aaron, do you have anything you want to share today? What did we work on? I saw, I was there when you were describing your new idea about chain lightning, chaining through other towers and like combining powers. That sounds very cool. Sounds like very synergistic mechanic where there's like an extra layer now to your layout layer, which sounds very cool. Lurk, back to eating. Enjoy your food. Also, let us know what you're gonna eat. So yeah, you just rated in on me. I have a chart in front of me. It's probably very hard for you to see. I'll make it a little bigger. So I have this chart. Down here these are all the animals I have currently in the game in some state. Some are like, some need to be modeled, but they have temporary models. Some are done. Some whatever. They're in various states in the game. And then I have a couple of ideas for more that I want to make. And I have this chart of season, a weather type, and time of day. So day, night, day, rain, day, night, all within spring. And then here's the Alpine Meadow, so it's one zone. Here's the pond, which is another zone. Redwood Grove, etc. Slope Peak. So these are all the different zones where animals can show up. And I'm trying to like fill them in so that it's nice and even. So no matter what time of the year it is, no matter what day it is, no matter what the weather is, there's usually something to capture. Winter's probably going to be pretty light, so I got to figure out winter stuff. I can get you a bad screenshot of the new tower. Make sure it's the worst screenshot ever. Bad screenshots only. Also, that goes for anyone. We should do a bad screenshot challenge. Everyone post pictures, post your worst screenshot of your game. And we can all look at it and discuss what we think the game is, and then we can vote on who had the worst screenshot. That sounds like a fun idea. If I ever did a game jam, it would be like make the freaking worst game. Just like terrible games only. I have carrots and cheesy pita bread. That sounds good. Lurk for sustenance. Bring some. Remember to bring back some for everyone. And there's 58 of us, so you're gonna need a lot of cheesy bread, or you're gonna have to cut them up into very tiny pieces. So yeah, I'm trying to fill in the gaps. Fill in the gaps. You know who does a good job of this is... What game did this well? Maybe actually no. Fae Farm. Did Fae Farm do this well? Maybe not. It's possible that they did not. But the one thing Fae Farm did have is beautiful looking insects. Fae Farm insects. The animation and the look of their insects were really good. The game itself, it was good enough to finish, I guess. It didn't make me want to like dig into all the mechanics. It just made me want to finish it at a bare minimum, which is fine. Honestly, if my game can just be good enough to make you want to finish it, I'd be happy with that. Maybe I gotta go to YouTube to look at them. I love Fae Farm, but after I finish it, I didn't want a completion. Yeah, that's exactly the way I felt. Oh man, I just watched this. I just watched this whole interview between Bobby Lee and Concerned Ape. It was depressing. It put me into a literal state of depression. I needed Stephen Scott Day to talk me out of it. He had to talk me out of the depression that interview put me in. Game devs were very emotional creatures, you know. I won't pigeonhole everyone into being like me, but I am very emotional when it comes to stuff like this. What was I looking for? Fae Farm insects. Fae Farm butterfly. How to catch a monarch butterfly. Sure. Japan has the best commercials. What is it that... Why do their insects look so good? They're flying insects. Is there like motion blur or something? They're just so smooth. I just want to sit and watch it. Why does it look so smooth? Are there more? Do they wiggle? Is there like... Do they flap? Maybe they need to bend. Maybe the wings need to bend. That's a ridiculous ad. Oh my god, get out of here. Flower breeding? How to catch... This is for sure my worst. Let's see. If it's one you posted... I mean... You posted it on social media. It can't be that bad. Look at that frame rate. Look at that frame rate. Oh my god. Big gun go Bert. April 3rd. It looks smooth. There's something very smooth about it. Kovalaki, how are you? Oh, you got an ad? I need to work on that project more, but it's a bit annoying right now. Yeah, all projects get to some weird annoying state, right? Where you just resent them. I'm at that state. I was like, I'm annoyed. So one of the things that makes the bugs look so smooth is like the wings barely flap. I like the thorns. Yeah, look at the wings. It just they don't even flap. For at least for that bug. This is what do you mean how to catch a tiger swallowtail? Where is it? You didn't catch anything. Oh, there. It's flying backwards? No, it's just the way the shape of the wing is. They must I think they bend a little. I think they bend a little. Kilika, good morning. Kilika, good morning. Hope everything's good today. It's all right. It's all right. Okage-sama de genki desu. I think what I just said is because of you, I am well. Cannot confirm. I think you're right. And when they do flap, it's way slower than I would have started with if I was doing a flap animation, right? Yeah, it's there's just something, yeah, something like liquid smooth about it. Maybe, and it's also maybe the up and down matches the flapping so well. I think it almost looks like someone's holding the tail of the butterfly and shaking it, and the wings are following instead of like influencing. Like it's like it starts to move up before the wings start to move down. So it almost is like it's like the butterfly is and it looks backwards. I guess that would be backwards, right? Can't tell. Gonna head out now and try and actually sleep. Slur, you get some rest and not switch to a different stream. I would not blame you, honestly. There's a moth in the game too. I feel like the moth is even clothier. Cinder moth. Yeah, I don't know what it is. They just look so flappy. It's so flappy. Yo, Finding Focus Dev. How's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Shout out to Finding Focus Dev. How was your stream today? What did you get up to? That's adorable. I was just looking at some reference of some things. Raiders, if you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I am working on a life sim, Innkeeper-Sim. It's a cozy whatever of a game. A wholesome game, if you will. Added some dark forest sprites on the road to finishing this at the demo this month. Feeling that crunch. Oh wow. Got a demo coming. That's cool. What yeah, how's that going? Is there anything you want to share specifically? Today I am working on balance, spreadsheets, story, and ideas for assets to create. And what I'm doing, what I have in front of me is a chart of all the different seasons, all the different zones, and all the different times of day and weather. And I'm trying to add animals to all of these areas to even out the flow of the game. Chart this, Turgis. I will chart that. I am changing your name. You're no longer Turgis, you are now Chart. Fine. Holy shit. Holy shit, double raid. Hypnotic, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream today? Finding Focus just raided us not 2 minutes ago. And then Aaron raided us like 10 minutes ago. It's been a day. The demo has been 1 month away from being done for 4 months straight. So one of these months it won't be a lie. Oh God, I do understand how that feels. Finding Focus Dev. I recommend giving yourself a hard deadline of something you cannot back out from, like something that forces you to finish. Furry Combat Wombat, welcome in. Hypnotic. Double raid, let's go. Yeah. Ab, you just can't leave. That gamer, how's it going? Dex does art, welcome in. Yeah, welcome in, raiders. Everyone, shout out to Hypnotic Games. How was your stream today? Some days are just raid happy. What a terrible day to be raid happy. I'm in a very low energy mood. I'm working on something very boring. I highly recommend everyone leaving this stream and going to, Jackie Codes is always full of energy. You can go to Dev Spadges to see someone smart work on a game. You can go to Sninko and force him to exercise, which is fun. And then you can go to Adam C. Eunice and watch someone just kill it in all areas of game dev. There's plenty of better places to be. Andreas, welcome in. How are ya? You're still here? Scott. It's really weird calling you Scott because that's my brother's name, so... Make Sninko dance with a chair on his head. Yeah, go do that. Got some temp animations imported into the game, fixed some overlay issues, updated TTS character voices. Very productive. That sounds great. When I was in your stream, was that earlier today? That's so long ago. You were working on, there was a character on your screen with some animation. Do you have anything you want to share related to your projects? Low energy is a good lurk vibe? I guess so. If you want to lurk, I will not jump scare you. Promise. Yeah, that was earlier today. You stream marathons. It's so funny. Zero the Ermine. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? But yeah, Finding Focus. please feel free to share anything you'd like to share. Everyone, I encourage you to follow Finding Focus Dev, working on a Game Boy-like, Zelda-like, very interesting project. Also, everyone make sure to follow Hypnotic Games, works on a plethora of things in Godot. Very talented, very entertaining. And yeah, everyone also follow Aaron, who rated in earlier. You know, I don't want to leave Aaron out. He's also a very talented Godot dev. So many nice people. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Like I said, yeah, that's you. I'll definitely share the demo when it's out. Nice. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, like I said, I am working on something kind of boring. But it's interesting because I'm looking for ideas also. If you could just throw out ideas, if you have any. Right now I'm designing types of animals that would be in the forest during interesting times of the day. I have 4 different zones in the game where animals show up. I've got a meadow, a pond, a redwood, like a thick redwood forest area, and the top of a mountain. Oh, and I have a cave. That's right. I have 5 areas. I have caves. And then in the caves, I have like different tiers. So different animals could show up in the different tiers. And that what I'm trying to do is design different kinds of animals that show up in the different kinds of zones during different kinds of day, different seasons, different weather. Whew. So yeah. So far, what I have listed is what is currently there, but I need to fix it. I think salamanders show up in one of these tiers. Maybe actually, I think salamanders show up in the first tier because reasons and things. I'd be good. 0, well, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I will definitely share the demo. Oh, I read that already. Hobbits show up just after second breakfast. That they do. Should I have a hobbit in the game that you can photograph? Like a little guy running around? Ooh, dog is passed out. Oh. My posture is preposterous. I put owl here, but I didn't add it to the list of things I need to make. Deer. 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 Butterfly. A. Turtle. I just want to make these the same. Turtle. Turtle. Should turtle show up all the time? Turtle can always show up. Snake. We need snake. Snake. Tortoise. I'm sorry, Kilika. Tortoise. Snake should show up. Are there like nighttime snakes? Nighttime snakes. Are snakes nocturnal? While some snakes are nocturnal, active at night, it is not an absolute rule for all snakes. What snakes are nocturnal? Night snake. Night snake. A bandy. Is that really what it's called? It's got bands of colors, and it's called a bandy. Who named that? Australia, was that you? Did Australia name a snake bandy because it has colored bands? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Classic Australia. Marketing genius. Yeah. It's like a 5-year-old named it. Australia, come on. Elapid snakes? What's an elapid snake? Very, very few snakes are poisonous. I find snake meat very tasty. What website is this? Elapidea is a family of snakes characterized by their permanently erect fangs at the front of their mouth. Oh, God. Most elapids are venomous, with the exception of the genus whatever. Many members of this family exhibit a threat display of rearing upwards while spreading out a flat neck flap. Interesting. I don't want venomous snakes in the game. I don't want venomous snakes in the game. I don't want you to feel like you have to like kill it or avoid it. It should just be a nice little snake. If we have snakes, would be cool to have secretary birds. What's a secretary bird? Even snakes fear this bird. That is a crazy bird. I love it. I mean, it's kind of hard to put this kind of bird in like the alpine woods near in Vermont, but I do think it's a cool bird. Cute little green garden snake, exactly. My nickname in high school was Cobra. I don't know why. What do you mean you don't know why? You don't know how you got your nickname? Can we pet the danger noodles? Maybe. Pet the snake. Danger noodle. Should I make it so that you can like name the new species of animal? Like you capture it and you kind of name it like a Pokemon. And then throughout the game that's what it's called because you discovered a new species. They stomp snakes to death. That is gruesome. They are bizarre looking. I love the way they look. Very cool. That is such a cool look. Badass. Oh my god. Oh my god. Horrible. Thank you for the hydrate. All right, I can't have those. I can't have those. But what is a night snake? Western Mexico? These are the same. These are Australia. California night snake. Okay, there is a California one, which that's close enough. I could put that in there. All right, so we're going to have a night snake. Milk snakes are non-venomous and in New England. They look cool too. A milk snake? Ooh, those do look cool. They look venomous because of their coloration. All right, we're gonna add that. So snake A. Let's say night snake. Night snake. So I have a snake, a daytime snake. So daytime snake is probably going to be, maybe the daytime snake shows up in the rain of spring. Snake A. And then night snake will show up in the Redwood Grove at night. Wait, I already have all these things that, okay, so here's what I gotta be careful of. I have too many things in the same column. That means it's imbalanced. If I have too many things in the same row, that is not, no, that means kind of nothing. But I just got to make sure that I don't have too many things in the same columns or too many things in the same groups of season. And I don't want to have too many things in each. I guess the rows do matter, but it's like a chunk of rows. If I have too many things in the whole entire area, then I got to spread it out a little more. So let's add a night snake to the pond. Summer night. Let's say summer and fall at night. Night snake shows up. And then one of the snakes will be a milk snake. So let's say milk snake. So this is going to be like the type, animal. And this is like variations. So I'll just list out what the variations of the animals can be here. Kitty has come to snuggle. That's nice. I need to get up, but Kitty snuggles. I wish that was the case with me. I go to snuggle my dog and he just bites me. Bite, bite, bite. Play, bite, play, bite. That's all he wants to do is bite and play. I haven't seen a blue mic in a while. Are they not good? Are they not cool anymore? Everyone has those fancy ones that like mount to their desk and point at them. I just have this. I don't know why. I can't wait to see my cat when I go home. Getting my diploma in 2 days, then I'm home. Congrats. I'm assuming you have graduated some kind of educational institution. So good job. I guess I can't wait to see my family also. Yeah, kind of. My dog hasn't stopped snuggling me for 3 days now. Monty. Poor Monty. I hope he's doing well today. I'm still here. You must, I don't know. You must love self-deprecation. Furry, thank you for the follow. Degree, not diploma. Oops. What's the difference? What's the difference between a degree and a diploma? You can call me Fab. Okay. Fab, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I used a blue Snowball, Blue Yeti, AKG 220, and now an Electro Voice RE20. I'm assuming those are all microphones. I've had this one for a year and a half, and it's fine. I don't know. I listen to the VODs, and the quality's good. It doesn't like there's not a lot of feedback when I touch the table, but it is sitting on a desk-sized mouse pad. He's doing good, thanks. Still lots of medication and recovery to go, but he's doing as good as can be considered. That's good to hear. Very good to hear. Diploma is high school. Degree is college. There you go. There we go. You schooled me. Also, this lighting is just blasting me. There we go. But yeah, congrats. What's your degree in? What did you study? Are you excited to join the world? The workforce? A game design major? That's typical. Hanging out in the software dev category, studying game dev, game dev, all day long. It's perfect. It's the kind of life I dream of. If I can go back to school, I would have done game dev as well. But they didn't have game dev when I went to school. It wasn't an option. Is your mic on the desk stand it came with, or do you have an arm for it? It's on the stand it came with. It's got padding on the bottom, and then plus the desk-sized mouse pad. It seems fine. I used to have to use these things, these felt coasters, so I would have it sit on the felt coasters to not pick up my typing, but ever since I got the mouse pad, it's not necessary. Trying to claw my way into the workforce. No entry-level jobs these days. I feel so bad for all of you youngins entering the workforce, I have to say. You know, the job market wasn't great when I was looking for a job. I graduated in 2008. There was a massive bubble burst in 2008, a housing crisis, if you will, which trickled into all areas of the economy, which made it difficult to find work. But I got lucky. I found a job, and I've had a nice full career that is still going. But a lot of my fellow classmates and peers did not do so. They were not so lucky. But I have to say that right now, during a time where it doesn't seem like we're in an economical crisis. I mean, there's like things forcing the stock market to go up and down, whatever. But like the job market itself is just bad. It's just in a bad place. And I feel so bad for you youngins looking for work. I really do. You're going to have to get creative. Or like 10 years of experience for a junior, need to do game dev, marketing, publishing, and then manage my other family business. Oh God, it's a lot. Need experience, can't get experience because can't get a job. Awful cycle. Yeah, that's kind of always how it is. Nobody likes hiring juniors. People just want to hire someone that knows what they're doing. And usually it's worth the extra money. You know, you hire a junior to train them the way you want them to work. And the trade-off is they're usually cheaper than a more experienced person. But most companies don't have the time or bandwidth to train juniors to be useful fast. So they'll spend the extra money, hire mid-levels, hire seniors, and then all the juniors are just like screwed. I'm sorry. It just seems to be the way it is. I remember trying to get a job around 2008. It sucked. Yeah. I thought I had it bad. I emailed 30 companies, and I think one got back to me. And then the last one I emailed, one got back to me with a no. And then the one that I finally got a job with was the very last one I emailed. I was like ready to give up. I'm like, all right, here's one more. This is the last company I can find. I can't find any more companies that do what I want to do. And then thankfully, I got an unpaid internship with them, which turned into a real job. Right now, my senior project group is trying to either get our current project from beta to full release or start a new project so we can sell and start our own indie studio. Yeah, that's a way. I see a lot of these kids coming out of the game dev schools, just very, very talented, and you already like have a team. You work well together. You know each other. You've gotten to know each other to and pick. You can mesh together nicely because you know each other so well. It's kind of perfect. It's kind of beautiful. Us late life game devers just here by ourselves is kind of hard. See, the trick that companies do now is that they hire recent layoffs in junior roles at junior salaries. You mean like a senior person that was laid off? They'll hire them into a junior role. That's what they've been doing. That sounds shitty. Kitty left. Time to get dinner. Ab, enjoy your dinner. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. The game dev industry is particularly rough. I would not ever go into the games industry. Like at big game studios, I would never do that. Honestly, I wouldn't go into big studios anywhere. I'm not a big company kind of person. I work in advertising. I do computer graphics, CG, VFX for commercials and etc. And it's a much safer industry. It's like soul sucking and not that satisfying sometimes, but hey, I've had this career for 16 years and it's done good for me. So I can't complain too much. Aria, how are you? That happened around the time I graduated too. Year I graduated college, a lot of AAA studios in my city just shut down because of the mobile game boom. Oh my god. Yeah, the mobile game boom. It did weird things to the industry. Like everyone was so against in-app purchases and like pay to win and buying coins and these like gambling games. And then there were just so many of them that they were normalized, and now they're like the majority of games. If I can turn back time, I would go into trades. Plumbing, electrician, could also renovate my house because my bonus. I screwed it up, but I did my best. Uh, I really like singing that song for some reason. I don't know why. New grads competing with seniors who took lower level positions to stay within the industry. Yeah, that's not a good place to be. Follow your passion. Passion is probably a good path. If you will be driven, you will find a way. Keep being optimistic. Never do that again, Scott. I will literally do this whole freaking stream in share voice if you tell me to stop. Well, if you're gonna tell me, if you're gonna force me to do it again, I'm never gonna do it again. Also, I need a lead in. I can't just do it out of nowhere. I need the first few words of your message to be the lyric, and then I will do my best to sing terribly. I've already been told that I'm tone deaf, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Rocket League redeemed, but for share. That's actually the. I think this is the only share song I know. I mean, I must know others. That's the only one I can think of right now. All right, let me fill in. Let me fill in this chart a little bit. So I want like butterfly. Let's say butterfly. What kind of butterfly would be at the top of a mountain? Some kind of rare ass butterfly. Butterfly C. I don't know. I don't know why butterfly B isn't up there. Oh, because butterfly B is in the redwood grove already. Buttery fly. No, butterfly C. B. This is B. Of the last year's graduating class, around 100, exactly one of them got a job in the industry within the last year. Oh my God. That's not good. It's possible that the game industry is hit a peak. Sing Lady Gaga Poker Face. That's not that fun to sing. Pretend to be the person hiring, reviewing junior applications. I can't riff like this. I can't improvise that well on stream. Like Irish John Games has his you know, like his fake history redeem, and he can just improvise bullshit. He can just spit bullshit beautifully and in a very comedic way. I can't do that. Shout out to Irish John Games. Adam C. Eunice, when you redeem his like do a voice, do like a he can like he's really good at imitating voices. He can just talk in that character's perfect voice and just spew bullshit. It's crazy. I don't know how you all do it. You can't sing. I ouch, Scott. Ouch. All right, I know the pike is going to be up here. I'm going to make the pika a daytime spring and winter. I have an owl here. I need a few owls, don't I? I need a few owls. Owl A. The dragonfly is definitely going to be in the pond, and I mean, everything's like piling up in the summer. So let's move night snake to. Oh wait, night snake's already in the fall. Let's say maybe ants don't show up in summertime at the pond. Hmm. I feel like everything I say is a joke, but if anyone ever asks me to tell one, I don't know any. I get that. I get that feeling. I will say that your chat is just very fun. So it's easy to like riff between chat and banter back and forth, but to like be put on the stage, just like, hey, perform. You know, most of us streamers, we're not performers. We're just professional hanger outers. We're just decent at hanging out. Heading to bed at an almost reasonable hour. Huzzah! Have a good one. Ghibli, you have a great night. Sleep well. This one I heard earlier. Hard work pays off in the future. Laziness pays off right now. That is a good one. Then add some luck and circumstance sauce and roll the roulette. Roulette? All right. What else can be in the Redwood Grove? What kind of animals would be in a redwood forest? Okay, I definitely want a woodpecker. I definitely want a woodpecker. Woodpecker. They're woodpeckers are specific to redwoods. I was doing a hike once. And one of the redwood trees on the hike was dead and had 100,000 little holes in it. And I think what happened is when the tree dies, it lowers its defenses, so bugs basically move into the rotting husk of a trunk, and then woodpeckers go to town, eating all the insects. And the tree is dead, but it's just like a home to all. It's like a hotel. So a woodpecker's got to be, but not spring. Let's say woodpecker is in fall. Woodpecker. Also, butterfly bee should probably be here. And then we need some more moths, right? Moth bee. Maybe like wherever there's butterflies in the morning, there's like a moth at night for some reason. I don't know. They're like symbiotic. But why wouldn't butterfly A be here? I don't know. Whatever. Gonna have to try the demo at one point. Heading to bed. Have a nice night. Ermine, have a good night. I can't call you zero. There's 2 zeros in here. Do you have deer? I do. I do have a deer. Deer's one of the only animals that's actually in the demo. I have the deer here like all year round, but maybe, ooh, I can have the deer here all year round, but maybe in springtime there can be young deer, like baby deer. Baby deer. That'd be cute, right? So let me get the ants out of here. It's too many things piling up. I'll put the ants here. Because in springtime, that's when the babies are born. That's cute. That's cute stuff. Baby deer. And is it a variation? Yeah, it's pretty much a variation. Okay. Banana slugs live in redwood forests. That's cool. I like slugs. Slugs are easy to make, too. Slugs. Banana. Banana slug. I like that. Let's say, maybe they're a nighttime thing. Ooh, that's perfect. Oh my god. No, don't bold it. Banana. Slug. Maybe they're a night. Can they be a rain? Maybe this could be one of the first rainy things. So banana slug rain. Rainy night. Where are slugs? Yeah, slugs are definitely like nighttime creatures, right? Maybe they're in rain like all year round at the night, because it just doesn't rain that often, and then you'll be in the forest at night even less often. So I feel like if something does show up at night in the rain, it should show up more often. And maybe I'll have like one thing that's like really hard to get, that's like just nighttime in the snow, and then that's it. Like maybe there's a really cool owl, a really cool snow owl, and it's like one of those white ones that's hunting in the snow, and it's kind of hard to see. That'd be cool. When you peel a banana, where do you peel from? I hold the stem and I pinch the butt. and then I peel from there. I make a cut in the middle with my fingernail and unzip the peel. That sounds messy. I pinch the butt, and that splays it open. Sleeping baby deer would be a good thing to use to temporarily block off an area from the player. You think that's going to stop a player? I feel like if you get too close to the deer, the mama deer comes and just knocks you out. And then you wake up back in your house. You got too close to the baby deer. You got knocked out. What else can show up on the top of the mountain? It's kind of quiet right now. What can show up in the summer? There should be a lot of bugs up there. There's usually a lot of bugs at the top at the garden. Animal for Redwood Forest. Idiot hiker that is way too willing to take selfies with a bear. Like the idiot hiker is the animal. Oh, we're in ads. Also, Aaron, I didn't see this message until right now. This is a cool tower. It looks like something out of Mordor. Like this is like where the eye would be. But you're in ads, so you don't know this. I'll just leave it here. We'll just sit here for a minute waiting for ads to be over. Did everyone do your daily Akari? Make sure to do your daily Akari. It's definitely not a Lord of the Rings ripoff. Yeah, neither is your name. And I'm not making a Stardew Valley ripoff. That's cool though. What is this tower? Wait, you can hear me. You can hear me. What does this tower do? It's not the lightning tower, right? You can hear me? That's the shadow tower. What does the shadow tower do? Is that the Eye of Sauron I'm seeing alongside the ads? Well, when ads are over, I'll tell you. It shoots balls that chase and orbit enemies. The balls might be eyes. Well, that's cool. Welcome back, everybody. What we're looking at here is one of the towers from Aaron's tower defense game that he's making. It's a Balatro inspired tower defense game, which is very cool. And this is apparently the Shadow Tower, not inspired by Lord of the Rings. I heard Aaron doesn't like Lord of the Rings. He thinks it's bad IP. Bad IP. Even though his name is Arendelle, or what is it? Arendelle? Wait, I forget the true name. I forget the full name. Arendiel? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. No, I'm spewing a bunch of bullshit. Aaron loves Lord of the Rings, and this is highly inspired by Lord of the Rings. No Elvish names here now. But yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool. I love how the material's set up just as glow stuff. And the glow looks good. Such a cool thing. The Hobbit is entering the public domain in 7 years. Whoa. Whoa. That means I'd have to finish Alpine Lake really fast so I can make a Hobbit book inspired game and have it ready day one. How many things do you think are being made right now in anticipation of that? Also, I just realized this is probably blinding everybody. And I'm very sorry. I don't think... Oh, I can do night mode. I can do... Does Google Sheets have a night mode? Whatever, I'll just use this. Only in the US, though? I think it's already public domain in some other countries. Really? That's crazy. This is actually... Wait, hang on. Hang on. This night mode is really annoying. I'm gonna see if there's like a built-in one. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Where's night mode? Night mode. Protector of the day mode. Warrior of the sun. Name that show. Name that song. Erendil. Small human has a similar middle name. That's cool. That's the kingdom from Frozen. Dayman. Protector of the night. Oh no. Not protector of the night man. What is he the protector of? I know he's the warrior of the sun though. I can't find a night mode. I swear they had it though. Settings? Oh, there's settings. Calculate. No. Fighter of the night man. Fighter of the night man. I freaking love It's Always Sunny. I visited Patty's pub in real life once. Not even on purpose. I was going to a restaurant and I was walking down the street from my car to the restaurant and then I looked to my left. I'm like, this place looks familiar. This is Patty's pub. Harish, how's it going? Yeah, I can't find it. Forget it. You're all gonna have to deal with this. Oh wait, there's a contrast? Oh god. Wait. What does this do? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What do these sliders do? They do nothing but piss everyone off. Jesus. Day snake. Fighter of the night snake. Champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. I forget how that part of the song goes. EXO has it going. Raid message? What do you mean raid message? Oh, that raid was so long ago it doesn't even say you're a raider anymore. Google Sheets doesn't have a built-in dark mode. You need. I thought it did. I saw some message. Maybe Google Docs has dark mode now. One of the Google things has a night mode now. Gotta sleep. Aaron, have a good night. I'm doing it again. I'm allowed to. EXO, what's your favorite animal? What's your favorite animal? Let's do a little search. Animal, wildlife at the peaks of mountains. I'm very sad today, but I'm very sorry that you're sad. Feel free to do any of the following. Lurk and say nothing. Vent. And anything in between. I don't know. Animals are good, yes. Animals are good. Ooh, a ram. That would be cool. A marmot, an alpine marmot. How perfect is that? Oh, a black bear. Maybe the black bear should be up there. I know what animals are. Pick one. There it is. There's the pika. This is gonna go in the game. He's a freak. He's a freaky one. Look how cute he is. He's so cute and round. That's so cute. I gotta make one. Snow leopard. Ooh, that's a scary one. Yeah. Yeah, eagles. Eagles are interesting. Actually, that's kind of cool. If an eagle flies by and you have to capture it at a certain time. Pikachu. Yeah, seriously, I think that I'm pretty sure that's what Pikachu's inspiration is, the pika. This is Pikachu. This is definitely Pikachu. Look at how cute it is. So cute. It's ridiculous. It's like the corgi of rats. It looks like a corgi rat. If a rat was a corgi. It's just got this like long derpy face. They're so cute. But yeah, they're like mountain rats. They live in the mountains at higher elevation. There's a problem that the climates are changing so drastically that they need to keep moving farther up the mountain, and in some of their habitats they're running out of mountain. Like they're just gonna run out of their preferred climate zone because it's just getting too warm. It's kind of sad. They have nowhere left. There's nowhere left for them to go except for the tippy top of the mountain. Not my favorite, but ball pythons are so cute. I can't are they poison? No, pythons aren't poisonous, right? Native to West and Central Africa. I can't really add a python to the game. It would have to be an animal that lives or that can conceivably live in a forest. This doesn't have to be in the US, but it would have to live in a forest at least. Grasslands, shrublands. They're huge, aren't they? Aren't these things absolutely gigantic? They live 10 years. That's a long time. 182 centimeters. Wow. That's big. It's like, it's more than 6 feet, right? But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what animals to put in the game and figure out where they show up. It's a semi-important part of the game. I can see this taking up a lot of my time. It's probably not a good thing. All right, I'm going to add eagles. I'm going to add eagles. The eagles are here. The eagles are coming. Excuse me. Will there be ticks? No. No. Andrea's bad. I hate ticks. Nobody likes ticks, but my last dog, not this dog. My last dog used to get a lot of ticks because we'd take her to my my father-in-law's house, and he lived on like a bunch of acres, and he had like a little pond with really tall grass that he didn't mow. I mean, he mowed it, but he only mowed like certain patches, and the dog would like run into the tall grass area. She'd come back out covered in like 5 ticks at a time. Oh my God. It would gross me out so much. It would drive me insane. I had to like thoroughly check her every time we went outside. I had to like, and she had black fur, thick black fur. Um, it was a nightmare. They're so gross. They're so gross. I definitely had some like emergency vet visits because of ticks that I couldn't get out. They were like too embedded. I didn't catch them fast enough. Ugh, I hate ticks. I used to. No, never mind, actually. Never mind. I will keep that anecdote to myself. The baby deer thing is cool. Maybe the baby deer doesn't show up until year 2. Because year 1, I don't know. Year 1's the deer's a mess. I love the banana slug idea. I need another slug. Banana slug. Oh my god, they're gross. I don't know what it is. Snails and slugs. Snails, adorable. Slugs, not adorable. And if you look at their heads, they're kind of the same. I wonder why. I mean, obviously the shells make it cute. They've got like a cute little house that the snail lives in. Slugs, though. Slugs are nasty. They look like snot. Yeah, pretty much. Just so appealing. California's new state symbol, the largest slug in North America, and now the Golden State's official slimy symbol. Banana slugs play a vital role in wet redwood forests. It's perfect. It's so perfect. Let's look at meadow animals. Animals that live in meadows. The common blue. Okay. The short-tailed field vole. Harish, thank you for the posture check. Oh, a snail. Perfect. We're going to put snails in the meadow. Ooh, bees. Yeah, how did I not add bees to the game? We gotta add bees. Bees. And then, what did I just say? A snail. What is a snail? Is just a slug with a shell. Should be pretty easy. Same animation, right? I'll just stick them to trees. They don't even have to like move. They'll just show up on trees sometimes. Yeah, I can't keep my posture like I can't sit up straight for longer than like the 5 seconds after a redeem. Just slowly like, oh, I need a seatbelt. I need something that attaches to my chair and me, you know, like a seatbelt. Atrum, Atrum, how's it going? Anything you can make into particle effects are also very nice. Yes, yes. My fireflies are a particle effect, and they're fantastic. Straight jacket or lesser straight, just like a straight jacket where I can have access to my arms. So just jacket that also clips into the chair. Anything with a hydrate. Someone manufacture restraining streamer's cage. What? My ex wore a straitjacket as a fashion thing. He had his arms free. Oh, like, I mean, they're like really long sleeves, right? That sounds very Clockwork Orange or something. And the chains dangling. Or that sounds like a Batman villain. There's that imagery in my head. I can't remember from what. He was a whole look, still is NPC looking ass. Fanny, how you doing? NPC looking ass. I'm in story writing mode for a side project. Nice. How's that going? What are your techniques and your tricks for writing story? Do you have any? You have any advice for me? I think I need to make a bird that I could change colors to easily represent other birds. Because right now I have a crow that looks like a crow, but it's not stylized. It's just very like literal low poly crow that I'm not sure if I change the colors could look like another. Bumblebee. I like the bumblebee idea. Shrews. Voles. No, we're done with voles. We don't need any rats. A lot of butterfly types, which is good. I should just copy all of these. Common blue, small copper. So I have like a blue one, an orange one, a white one, marble white. It's perfect. I'm writing a choose your own adventure, but my advice can work for normal mapping. Block out quick bullet points. Focus on solving path breaks and plot holes before padding more detail. Do you think that my flowchart technique is a good one? Like, do you think this is, I mean, this is kind of the blocking, right? This is me blocking. I'm not adding any fine details. Do you have storks? I don't have storks, but they can go in the pond, actually. Let's see, pond animals. Pond animals that aren't fish. Snails, freshwater snail. That's a good use for a variety of snails. Perfect, 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 perfect. Snail. Freshwater snail. Duck. Dragonfly. Got that. Muskrat. A muskrat. They look like little beavers. Oh yeah, I have to add a beaver. Beavers are going to be in like the river area. I don't have a river area really. Frog. Yeah, I got the frog. Pond snails. These are snails that are underwater, so we're good with that. Bullfrog. Common frog. Leopard frog. Gotta add ducks. Yeah, I gotta add ducks. For sure. This is a fun illustration. If only it was in a resolution that was visible. Where's the image? The food chain. Algae is eaten by the pond snail, which is eaten by the frog, which is eaten by the hawk, which is eaten by the algae. Did you know that algae eats hawks? Ani. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm out of water. And a cyclops. I don't know about cyclops. I don't think they're pond animals. Water scorpion. Ooh. Ooh. I just want to like jump in and start making these animals, but I have to resist. I have to resist and just add them to the list. Resist. Resist and list. Resist and list. So what do we got? What are the extra things? Owl. Slugs. Bees. Snails. Eagles. Eagle. Woodpecker. Night snake. Modular snake. Scott, I can't focus any more than I already am. I'm literally putting stuff on the list. Frog. I got frogs. Yeah, okay. Deer. Baby deer. Baby. Baby deer. Butterflies. Let's say I want the common blue, the white marble, or was it white marble or marble white? Very important difference. It's marbled white. I almost just ruined my game. Marbled white, and then this small copper. Ants, leaf cutter. I think I'm only gonna do the leaf cutter ants because they carry leaves. If I wanted to make non-leaf cutter ants, I'd need the ants to carry something else, maybe? I don't know. Snake. We got the milk snake. We got the bandy. I don't know what other snakes I'm gonna do. How about just the common, the green gardener snake? Gardener snake or garden snake? What is it? Meadow snakes. Ooh. Forest snakes. How about like oh, it's garter snake. How about like friendly, non-venomous snakes? The Texas brown snake, the California king snake. That's a pretty one. California king snake. But I don't want to. I'll just put king snake. Milk snake. Wait, the California king and the milk snake look exactly the same. So I'll just keep the milk snake. Ribbon snake. That's cool. I like the coloring. I'll just ribbon snake. Where do they live? Native to eastern North America. Beautiful. What a beautiful description. How about a bull snake? That sounds cool. Maybe we do a python? Nah, but they're too big and they live in Africa. Bull snake. North America, United States. Bull snake. Bull snake. It's gonna be hard to do this patterning based on the way, like, however I do the coloring, like, because the ribbon snake is easy. I just cut its strips into colors, and then same with this. Same with the milk snake. I just cut out the stripes. But to do these patterns, it's gonna be hard. The green snake is gonna be easy. It's just freaking green. We'll see. Booyah in its natural habitat. I used to be in the game. Maybe I should be the hobbit running around the forest that you got to photograph. I hope you have a wonderfully productive stream with your hawk eating algae 3D modeling. Ani, have a good night. I have to resist 3D modeling. I only want to plan. I want to keep planning until I can't plan no more. Scope creep. It hurts us precious. It hurts us precious. This isn't scope creep, is it? How many animals? Oh my god, I have so many animals. But you know what? An animal only takes me like 3 hours. I guess that's one per stream. But if I'm flying, like if I'm focusing, I think I can bang out these animals in like maybe 2 hours per animal. Maybe I can get done 2 animals per stream or per day, and then I could like kill this list in 2 weeks and then be done with it. And that's all. And then I got so many animals. Or I find a wonderful asset pack and I use that instead. Let's just say I have 2. Yeah, forget it. We'll just stick with this. A vertical stripe, a horizontal stripe. So this is like bands, solid color, stripes, stripes, long stripes, long stripes, colored bands. Okay, so just to remind myself like why the different kinds and how easy it is. This is self-explanatory. One's blue, one's white, one's copper. Baby deer. As a baby deer. The beetles. I hate my beetle. The scope creep comment was about you wanting to start on the models. I feel it's like I have this bubbling passion and motivation to do it. So why not follow my nose, you know? Why not just do that? Follow my motivation. It's probably a good thing, right? But I think if I do that, I will go on like a 3-week bender making animals and forget what I was doing here and kind of meander and start working on something else and just not finish this task. But this is already a lot. This is a lot. We're done. I'm done. This is too many things. So now let's add them to the list. Let's add them all here. So eagles can be here. Butterflies Let's just do both. The animal paradox, exactly. Why is this empty? Why is this empty? Night snake. So the night snake is now the milk snake. Milk snake. Milk snake. Butterfly A is going to be the common blue. Replace with butterfly. No, I'll just say butterfly A, whatever. So I have 3 butterflies, right? The marble white will be at the top of the mountain. Why not? Or maybe there should be another butterfly that shows up. Yeah, let's have another butterfly show up here. So let's say butterfly B is a... And then beetle B? Maybe I have another kind of beetle. And then butterfly B can go away. Maybe there's no butterflies in the Redwood Grove. And then we have the slug. And we need the snail to show up here. So let's say snail. Snail. Maybe the snail shows up at night in the rain only. Not much going on in the fall rain. Literally nothing. And then I have night rain, Redwood Grove, one thing. Fall rain. What can be a fall rain animal? Also, wait, the woodpecker. Woodpecker shows up only in fall day. Maybe the woodpecker also shows up in summer day? The frog. Oh, right. Frog. Maybe there's a special frog. I want 2 frogs. So, frog. Frogs are just like everywhere. They're literally everywhere. There's just always frogs. But maybe in the fall, in the rain, there's a bullfrog. Big old bullfrog. Or, you know what? Maybe frogs are only in the rain ever. Like they're never. Yeah. Okay, I like that better. So frogs show up in the rain. How funny would it be if the ducks... Isn't there a thing where the ducks float upside down with their feet sticking out in the rain? Am I making that up? Ducks floating upside down? Dabbling ducks, also known as puddle ducks, are often seen vertically suspended in the water with their head below the surface and their rear end raised. This behavior isn't playing. It's a way of foraging for food. They tip their head under to skim the surface for edible plants and... That would be really funny if I have the duck is a photographable, and if you capture it right side up, it's a duck. But if you capture it upside down, it's a duck's butt, and it's like a different thing. Every frog is special to me. Why are they special? You go up to the frog, press X to lick the frog. As you do, the entire screen goes into high contrast mode, wavy hue shifting around slowly. That'd be really funny. You can get drunk in the game, but only by licking frogs. you have to play the whole game like that? You get addicted to licking frogs, and if you don't go back and lick the frog once every few days, that bad stuff happens. You lose stats. Start to walk really slowly. Wait, I want guys, shield your eyes. Shield your eyes. Oh, that hurt me. I want to color code these. So I can see it better. When I look here, I just have no idea what I'm looking at. Um, I can't grab it. There we go. So this is spring, summer, fall, winter. Is there like a light powdery blue? There is. And then this does not need to be said. This is your game. Don't let your frog-licking dreams be memes. Wait. That's what I want. There we go. JB. JB. I'm out of water. And there's an ad break in 1 minute and 40 seconds. I'm just going to take a break now. I'm going to start the ads. I'm going to go get water. And then we'll come back. And yeah, we'll keep going. I feel like this is good. Making progress. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Welcome back from ads. It's bright in here. Thank you for the hydrate. JB, everyone shout out to Whitechapel. Everyone shout out to Whitechapel. I watched him today do a little tutorial-ish thing on his slash animation, pixel art slashing animation. Go, you gotta clip that. You gotta clip that. Just edit it up, throw it on YouTube as a short. This is really helpful. It's really nice. Oh, that's sad. I was looking at the dog. He's too big for his bed now. I got him a bed that was like twice the size of him when I first got him, and now he's twice the size of the bed. Rex, how's it going? I just realized I have the door open. I should not keep the door open when I stream. It's very rude to my neighbors. Also, why did I have ducks marked off? I did not make any ducks. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Is your mic on the desk or it's on an arm? It's just sitting on the desk in its stand. No arm. The way my mic works, I have very sensitive settings, and if I talk here, it works. If I put the mic over here, I have a feeling I'm very quiet, but then when I have the mic here, it's good. If I turn the mic around, you probably can't hear me that well either. So it's very good for localizing sound. So keyboard presses, mouse clicks, they don't register too much. Or like, right, it's a good place. It keeps it. It's a little annoying that like my head feels like I feel like there's a string in between my mouth and the microphone, and if I get too far away from it, I can feel the tension of that string, and like, oh, I gotta get back here. I gotta get back to this place, and it also makes me lean in more, which ruins my posture. Like I want to be able to just sit up straight and not have to worry about being like 6 to 10 inches away from the mic. How is it not picking up vibrations? Do you have a clackety keyboard? I don't have a clackety keyboard. I have a very quiet keyboard. This is like I'm like slamming the keys. Do they even show up? I see a little bit. I see a little bit of pickup. Yeah, you can't even hear it. It's because the mic is good at just localizing to in front of it. And my gain, everything is set really low, really low. So anything far away just gets lost. The Yeti is impressive like that. The Blue Yeti has different settings for like what it'll capture. It can capture everything in omnidirections or omnidirectional capture. It could do just what's in front of it. It could do interview style where it's just two opposing people, and from the side it doesn't really pick up that well. It's pretty good. And then I have a desk mouse, I have a mouse pad. I have a desk mouse pad that it sits on, so it's nice and cushiony and captures any kind of vibrations. I'm thinking about buying a mic. Don't particularly want an arm, hence the questions. I do recommend this mic. It's like $100, $100 US. I do recommend. I mean, you gotta get a filter. This filter is not like built in. And I do recommend some kind of felt soft thing that it could sit on. I have these felt coasters that it was like a total coincidence that I had them, but they're kind of perfect. And if I didn't have the desk-sized mouse pad, I would need these to capture or to absorb some of that shock. It's funny that the microphone conversations come up like twice today, and I don't think anyone's ever asked me about my microphone. Excuse me. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm gonna have to make this a little smaller so I can see it. I just want a nice top-down view of everything. So I don't have any winter meadow animals. None. I got an owl. That's nighttime. I got a pika on the mountaintop. Like, I need winter animals. Maybe a rabbit. I gotta do some kind of rabbit, right? A winter rabbit, a white rabbit. Everything's gonna be white though in winter. I need something else. I have issues with felt and velvet. Awful sensory texture feedback. Interesting. These are very coarse. These are very coarse, very thick. So it's not like a classic felt texture. But if you have like an aversion to it, I mean, you can do anything. I used to also, oh, you know what else I used to do before I had the mouse size or the desk size mouse pad? I used to take a towel and fold it in half, and I used to put that under my keyboard so that even the typing would be absorbed by the towel. That helped as well. It was annoying. An Arctic wolf. Well, that's the problem with the wolf is like it's like a predator. It's dangerous, so it's kind of hard to just have it there in the game without it, like, the player needing to worry that it's going to attack you, or maybe a fox, maybe a snow fox. I mean, it would be really cute if the snow fox did that animation where it like pounced and landed headfirst in the snow with its feet out. I didn't want to add any more animals to this, but I think I have to. I think I have to add special winter animals. So snow fox. And I guess if I make a fox, a snow fox is just a white fox. And I have a fox. I have fox models. Like, I actually don't need that. +1 for foxes, yeah. I have fox. I have a whole slew of fox models. So I guess that's good. I don't need to make them. What can be in the pond? A winter pond animal. Many animals make their homes in ponds and lakes. Many of these species have adaptations to survive the winter seasons. I mean, specifically, frogs, salamanders. I want active animals. Snapping and painting turtles also hibernate near the pond's edge. I don't want hibernating. I want... Yeah, they dive deep, stay dormant in deeper water. Ducks and geese and swans may stay on the pond during winter, especially if there's an open area for them to drink. Some birds like ducks and herons and kingfishers may also migrate to warmer climates. Mammals like water voles, water shrews can also be found in ponds. Yeah, I don't know. Ah, dog. He pulled up a corner of the rug that the bed is on into the bed. So he's on his bed, and he pulled up a corner of the rug to be with him so he can chew on it. And now he's sad because he got in trouble. Seriously, that's the face he's making at me right now. He's doing that like chin on his bed, but like looking up and side eyeing me. What time is it? It's been 2 hours. It's 5:45. I'm tired. I can't do these. I can't do long streams anymore. He makes me tired. All right, how about this? A winter forest animal. It doesn't have to be pond specific. Foxes and hares. The squirrel. The brown deer on the white snowy forest looks so good. So does the red fox. So maybe there's like a red fox. Maybe the snow fox is up here. Red fox. How about you take all the winter things and make that a DLC? Evil. I'm sorry, puppy. He can never do anything fun. He can never do anything fun. Everything gets taken away from him. All the fun stuff. What about an insect? Active winter insects. Fleas, flies, ants, beetles. I guess a beetle. I can have winter beetles. Yeah, I'll just make up some winter beetles. Beetle. And let's see. Danley, welcome in. Can you play Tuda? No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. We are playing Kilka Beats' Final Fantasy Lo-Fi remixes, and that's all we play here. The very talented Kilka Beats. So I gotta add foxes here. And then I need to add multiple beetles. Multiple beetles. More beetle. Winter beetle. Let's just figure it out. Don't mess around. Just figure out a winter beetle species. Like, this is not the time to be putting off these decisions. I should just do it now. Oh, I should make one a ladybug. Should definitely make one a ladybug. Ladybug. Because it's kind of the same model. There's like those green iridescent ones that I see sometimes. Green iridescent? 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 How do you spell iridescent? Come on. Descent? Damn it. I thought I had it that time. 1R. That was close. It's only 1R. The Beatles, I don't care about being accurate. I mean, that's cool. They're like green body with orange wings. I think the beetle I have is basically orange wings with a purple body. So I'll just change it to be green, and then that'll be that. Ladybug, I might have to add some spots. Just make it red and add some spots. And what else do I need? And are any of these animals not in here yet? So salamanders. Okay, I need to mark the ones that are in here. So beetle. Beetle A. Beetle B. And beetle C. Do I have a beetle C? I don't have a beetle C. Just a beetle A and B. The crow is kind of lame. I might just remove that. Tortoise is definitely in there. Bat is definitely in there. Spider, yeah. The bear is in there. The deer are in there. All the butterflies are in there. The fireflies are in there. The ants are in there, right? Yep. Salamander A is in there. Okay, so snakes. I have snake A here. Day rain snake from in the pond. How about garter snake is a night? No, 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 no. I can't have two rainy spring snakes in the same. Yeah, I can't have two rainy day snakes in the same season. So maybe summertime day rain is garter snake. Garter snake. And then this is garter snake here. Milk snake. Which one is the milk snake? Is that the pond? Is that the mountaintop one? I don't even remember. So actually, this is what I don't like. I don't like that there's two nighttime rainy animals in one season. Do you have pigeons? You can have some big fat wood pigeons in the forest in your town square. I don't have pigeons. I should have pigeons in. So I need like generic bird. I need like yeah, I need generic bird and I need different variations, right? So bird. The pigeons in the city center is kind of cool. I like that. Duckies are during the day. Duckies are I don't even have ducks here. Where are the ducks? The ducks are spring. Let's make them fall. Like they're stopping here on their way. They're migrating, so it's like kind of just a stopover. That's why they're not here in spring and summer. Duck lore. I've got duck lore. So yeah, in fall, there's gonna be bullfrogs in rain. Banana slugs are always gonna be in the rain at night, no matter what season. Garter snake is a summertime rain. Oh, look, here's snake A. Maybe, all right, we're going to remove that, and I'm going to put the milk snake here. Let's say milk snake. Did I have an option for a rooftop? Did I have an option for a mountaintop snake? I can't remember now. I have 3 snakes listed. Right, the ribbon snake is one of them. Milk snake, garter snake, ribbon snake. So maybe the ribbon snake is a mountaintop snake? Something's got to hunt the pikas. Everything hunts the pikas. The eagles, the ribbon snakes, and the snow foxes. Oh no, the dog's got the zoomies right now. He's bringing me his Kong. Last night at 10 o'clock. I live above someone, so I have to be considerate of this. Last night at 10 o'clock, he gets the zoomies. He picks up his Kong and throws it across the room and then chases it. Very heavy-footed. And it sounds like there's a stampede of elephants in my apartment. And it's just one little baby corgi. So I take him outside at like 10 o'clock to go on a walk because I just couldn't have him zooming around. You know, the people under me, they have kids, they go to work in the morning. I'm pretty sure the dog drives them nuts. We rescued a pigeon last year that got attacked by a cat. He still lives happily in our garden and is called Pablo. He is a very fat boy. Kilka, you're like an animal sanctuary. You love animals. Can't get more generic than a big fat wood pigeon. What is a wood pigeon? Oh, these things. These things. They're the ones that make. Oh my god, my wife hates these things. They make a very specific noise that drive her nuts. I do like collecting animals. Yeah, you're like real life Ash Ketchum. You've almost got all original OG 151 animals in your house. What is this? Yeah, we're done with that. Night snake. The dabbling ducks. Oh, he a dabbler. That's a cool duck. Look at their duck butts. Animal butts are hysterical. How's this looking? There's nothing in the pond at winter. That's my only problem right now. That's my only problem. The pond at winter. That's the sound of summer here in the UK. A wood pigeon cooing at each other all day long. I want to hear it again. Wood pigeon sound. I'll wait. I'll wait. Oh, this isn't the noise that I thought. Oh, no, no. This is a lovely bird noise. I actually really like birds. I think birds are fantastic. This is not the cooing. Maybe it's a dove. Nah, it's not that. Oh, the dog freaked out at that though. I didn't know you can do this. Nah, that's not it either. Can't remember. They do a funny little hot mating display when they do it also. Does your rehabilitated pigeon does he leave the yard or is he just stuck there? Also, does he get like pigeon collars? So this has actually nothing to do with. This has nothing to do with seasons. This is only tiers. He comes and goes sometimes. You won't see him for a few days, but he always comes back. He has a family now. It's amazing. Do you ever look at him outside the window and then he looks inside at you and you just nod? And then he flies off into the distance. And you shed a tear but it's a happy tear. Come here. Come here. I think we're done for the day. I think we're done for the day. Look how big and goofy he's getting. Every day he grows an inch. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He's huge. He's huge. He's triple the size. He's triple the size of when I got him. Bad Juju. Bad Juju, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. You large boy. He's gonna be huge. He's triple the size since I got him, and he's only gonna double again. Neighbor's cat just put my entire cheek in a slow bite yesterday. Like, maybe I eat. Hello, hello. Okay, I face you this way. Face you this way. Big boy. Eye contact, like, no, sir. Let's find someone to raid. Let's find someone to raid. I'm beat. This is the best I can do today. This is pretty good though. I do have to do one more check to make sure all of these show up somewhere, and that it's balanced. I think this looks pretty balanced to me. Maybe some of these are like only in daytime, but they can probably be in day and nighttime. Same with the rain, so it'll fill up. It'll feel alive. I love his floppy ears. He's the best. He's the best streamer. Hey, he's way better than me. He's way better than me. Face the camera. You gotta face the camera. He's like, what the funk is camera? I just want to eat. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Wow, yeah, it's close to his dinner time. That's why he's getting all worked up. Where should we go today? Wow, he's actually just laying on it. Never mind. Thank you. Where should we raid today? EXO. EXO, I hope you can feel better tomorrow. Why don't we go to... Oh my god, wait. Kilika, can I show that? Can I show this picture? Of course. This is Kilika and his rehabilitated wood pigeon Pablo. So good. He is cute. That's a cute pidge. It's cute pidge. What? What? You want down? Okay. Oh yeah, you know what I've forgotten to do for like the past 4 streams is get on my hands and knees and beg everyone to wishlist Alpine Lake. Please, just do me a solid. Can I DM you about bird stuff? I have so many things to share. That's right. You and your partner run a bird stream, right? Keywings. Keywing NZ. Can you tell me the exact spelling? If you like birds, check out Keywings. All right, now I'm being barked at. We're gonna have to raid quick. Let's go to Staten Chan. Also, double shout out to Fanny Slam. Jeez. Let's raid a Staten-chan. Okay, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me today. You know, the past like 5 streams have just been story and concepting, and it's boring and slow, but you've all been so nice to me and so helpful. I feel like it's been really hard to do by myself, and I really appreciate everyone's suggestions and just being here and, you know, giving me the leg up I need. Games are hard to make alone. Did you just pee on the rug? No, he didn't. All right, let's do some credits. New followers today: Bad Juju, Fab, Furry, Ermine, Rantala. Thank you for the follows. Finn, thank you for modding, and the raids. Errand, Hypnotic, Finding Focus Dev. Really appreciate all the raids. Today was a pretty good one. I got some work done. I'm being barked at. We're gonna hurry up this raid. But yeah, I'm here. If you're new here, I'm here 5 days a week, same time every day on the. It's time to go. All right, everybody. Peace out.